In this video module, I want to take a moment to introduce to you the Scalp Fibroblast Plasma Pen. Now, in your training kit, you may have received this model or the previous model that we offered, but just the same, I do want to include the module for this pen so you understand how this particular pen works. Okay, so here we have your power button, okay? And you'll just simply hold down on there to turn it up. In this, you'll see the battery life that you have, so I have 2 bars left in my battery. To adjust the power setting on this pen, you'll simply press this. 1, 2, 3, it goes all the way up to 9 powers. I like that because it gives you flexibility as the practitioner to determine what level you want to use. This is your out button. This is what you hold in to apply your arcs, okay? Sometimes the pen will automatically turn off while you're arcing, and the reason for that, it's either detected that you've kind of gone too deep into the skin or that you've held your arc in position for too long. It's a safety mechanism that was built into the skin. So in that case, all you simply have to do is push the button again. So as you proceed to work the pen and you see that it's not arcing anymore, release the button and press down again. All right, let's talk about the needles. So what comes with your kit, of course, are these little plasma needles, okay, very fine. And you have this little tip here. You simply thread the needle through the tip. Let's see here, I'm having struggle finding the opening. There we go. So I've thread the needle through the tip, and I now feed it into the opening at the end of the pen. This secondary opening here is simply a vent. Right here, that small little opening, that's just a secondary opening leaving for the vent. So you apply this tip here. Now, on this tip, some of you will receive this type of tip, maybe along with 2 flathead tips. For this tip, this is what I would use for mole remover or skin tag remover and even wart remover. This particular tip directly touches the skin, whereas these needles do not. This is actually going to be more of a form of cauterizing the mole or the skin tag. This covers a larger area quicker, and it's because the fact that it's touching the skin, it enables you to get down into their to the root of, for instance, a skin tag or mole. And that's typically how you would remove a mole, is by going after the root, which is the base of the mole first, okay? So again, this tip touches the skin, your needles do not. Now, if you also received in your kit any flatheads, we do not educate or teach you on using those. I personally, as the Director of Education, don't prefer those tips because it can cause damage. They're meant to use to remove hyperpigmentation in larger areas, more of skin grafting, so I would prefer that you just kind of discard those tips and just focus on your mole removing tip as well as your plasma tip. Yes, you can use the plasma tip for mole removal, but I prefer to use this one because it covers a larger area quickly, okay? So that's how you use this this particular model, Scalp Plasma Pen model. Thank you.